Yes, guys, welcome to AR Sports. I'm Arafat, and alongside me,
It's Sigi.
Sigi. Thanks for having you. And we want to discuss the World Cup qualifiers, especially the CAF under the CAF region, and we want to specifically look at the Nigerian group, how Nigeria stands to qualify, and how we might not qualify. It depends on how we decide to handle our own case. But before then, I just want to run you through some of the teams that have already qualified, and then some that are primed for playoff. For instance, in Group A, Egypt have already qualified. They have 26 points. They have played 10 matches, 18 goal difference of plus 18, and 26 points. They won 8 games, drew 2, and lost none. That's a perfect, that's a near perfect result.
If I just use the perfect for the Pharaohs, because currently to qualify for this particular World Cup, it seems to be a very difficult task for most teams, especially the big teams.
Yeah, exactly.
So for Egypt to do this, to qualify the way they did, I think it's something to be proud of, and I'm proud of that.
Exactly. And Burkina Faso came second with 10 matches, 15 goal difference, plus 15, point 21, won 6, drew 3, lost 1, goal favored 23. In fact, they even scored more goals than Egypt.
Wow.
And go against 8. So
that's a very strong group.
Yes, and in this same group, we have Sierra Leone, we have Guinea-Bissau, we have Ethiopia and Djibouti.
Guinea, that performed well in
Guinea-Bissau.
Okay.
Guinea-Bissau, then Sierra Leone, Ethiopia and Djibouti. And then in Group B, the Teranga Lions of Senegal, they are one of the qualifiers. They have played 9 games so far. They have 15 plus goal difference of 15. They have 21 points. They won 6 games, drew 3, lost none. Goal favored 18 against 3. And second on that group is Congo DR. And then they have played 9, goal difference of plus 8. Then goal favored 19. They won 6 games, drew 1, lost 2, and one of the loss was against Senegal in their home, and goal favored of 14 and against 6. So Sudan came third with 13 points. So these guys have taken the automatic ticket. That's Senegal and Congo DR second.
Yeah, I want to first of all say that congratulations to all these teams that have already qualified. It's a good one for them because this World Cup has proven that it's a little different from the rest of the past, the previous World Cups.
Yeah.
Because in the past, you hear big names like Nigeria, Cameroon, Egypt, Ghana. Once you hear these names, you know that these ones are going to qualify.
Yeah.
It happens. But in this World Cup, I don't know whether African football has changed, maybe because of the foreign players every country is producing.
Exactly, yeah.
I don't know, the narrative has changed because look at a very small team like
Cape Verde, for instance,
and those guys are playing electrifying football.
Yeah, exactly.
We all saw what they did in Nations Cup. So I'm not surprised that African football has gone to this stage and gone out those days where you rely on big name or past glory to intimidate anybody. So it's a good one. I'm just looking forward to the World Cup itself.
Yeah. And in Group C, where Nigeria belongs, Benin Republic top that group with 17 points, South Africa 15, Nigeria 14, and Lesotho 12, Rwanda 11, and Zimbabwe 5. And we'll come back to this group because this is our main focus. this is the group we're going to focus. Let's just run through our audience through the other group and just to let them know who has qualified and who is almost there. Like in Group D, Cape Verde, as we were saying, Cape Verde played 10 games, goal difference of 8. They have points of 23 points, won 7, drew 2, lost just 1, goal favored 16 against 8. And Cameroon were in second position. They played Angola today. I was telling you about the match that it ended goalless, but Cameroon escaped by whisker. Angola would have defeated them right there in Yaoundé.
This is the same thing I'm talking about. Back in the days, like few years ago, you cannot put Cameroon and Cape Verde in a group and expect Cape Verde to go ahead of Cameroon. It wasn't possible.
Possible, exactly. Yeah.
Everything is happening, and it's very, very possible.
And in Group E, we have the Atlas Lions of Morocco, who have played 7 games, goal difference of 19. They have 21 points, won 7, drew none, lost none, goal favored 21, and against 2. Then in that same group, Niger are second with 15 points, and Tanzania are third with 10 points, and Zambia are fourth with 9 points, and Congo are fifth with just 1 point in that group. You know, Eritrea are supposed to complete this group, but they have withdrawn. So that's why they are 5 in this group.
And I was wondering, why was it because they couldn't? I don't know. Why was it? What is the reason why they withdrew?
I will find out officially, but I think it has to do with logistics. You know, maybe they couldn't cope with traveling, pain, and so.
These things keep happening. Well, some African countries are supposed to really wake up with these things.
Exactly.
You can't be preparing for an event like a World Cup, and then at the end of the day, you withdraw because you can't know now.
Exactly, because knowing fully well that if you qualify for a world edition, like what if they are topping the group? Will they have withdrawn? That's another thing. So, and in Group F, we have Cote d'Ivoire topping that group with 23 points. This is a very interesting group. Cote d'Ivoire has 23 points plus goal difference of 22. Gabon are second with 22 points. That's 1 point difference. Yes,
that's tight.
Exactly. And then Kenya are third with 12 points. Gambia are fourth with 10 points. Burundi are fifth with 10 points. And Seychelles are sixth with 0 point minus goal difference of 44. Which means that they considered a lot. Exactly. Just conceding goals, taking all the hits. So, and then Group G, we have Algeria with 22 points, Uganda with 18 points, Mozambique with 15, and this number 3 in this group with 15 points, while Nigeria is number 3 with 14 points. So, Guinea, that fourth, has 14 points. That's the same number of points that we have.
But the same. If there is, you can't put it like that, because the first person in this group has just 17 points.
No.
Was it 18?
No, Algeria has 22 points.
In our
own group, in our own group is 17 points. Yeah.
Because
exactly.
I think the whole group is not even doing. It's not doing
exactly.
South Africa wanted to run away with it.
Yeah, exactly.
So they are back to where they are supposed to be.
Yeah. So Algeria qualifies automatic, and Uganda, but they still have 1 match to spare. So if Uganda lost, because Uganda are playing Algeria in Algiers, and Mozambique at home, they are on 15. So if they win, they will go on 18. But there's a plus goal difference of 6 and 4 here. So, and let me run you through Group H. Tunisia, they have already qualified. In fact, they are the first to qualify with 28 points.
Congrats.
So they played.
That's a very serious
They
team.
played 10. They have goal difference of 22, and they have 28 points. They won 9 games, drew 1, lost none, and then go favored of 22 and go against 0. They did not even concede.
They didn't concede even
They didn't
one.
even one goal. They didn't even concede one goal.
That's impressive.
And they have Namibia in second place with 15 points, Liberia in third place with 15 points, Equatorial Guinea in fourth place with 11 points, Malawi in fifth place with 10 points, and Sao Tome and Principe 3 points. My problem is not qualifying for the World Cup. Tunisia are good in qualifying for the World Cup.
Yeah, they don't
but they don't do
go
well.
beyond
Exactly.
round of 16.
No, not even round of 16. They hardly qualify from their group.
They hardly win any game.
Exactly. That's just
they're
my
always
challenge.
the first to qualify.
That's just my challenge. And
but I'm hoping they do better this time.
Well, hopefully. And then in Group I, we have Ghana 25 points that they have already qualified. And then we have Madagascar, of all people, in second position with 19 points. Then Mali are third with 18 points. And then Comoros are fourth with 15 points. Central African Republic are fifth with 8 points. And then Chad are sixth with 1 point.
Interesting.
So now let's go to the Nigerian group now.
Yes.
Now there's a point difference of Benin have 17, and South Africa have 15, Nigeria have 14, and Lesotho has 12, and Rwanda has 11, and Zimbabwe have 5. The thing is, in this Nigerian group now, a lot of mathematics is at play, especially those that did arithmetic in school. Because the problem is not a straightforward thing that, okay, win Benin and qualify. You may win Benin and still not qualify, and still not even come second. Because Benin has 17 points plus goal difference of 5. South Africa has 15 points. Nigeria has 14 points plus goal difference of 3. If our keeper had not considered stupid goal,
I don't know what he was even.
You understand? If he had not considered goal, at least would have been 14 plus goal difference of 4. So meaning if Benin comes and we beat Benin even 1-0, would have plus goal difference of 5, and then would have started checking head to head. Went away, they defeated us 2-1. Got in here, we beat them 1-0. You know. So now we need to beat Benin without conceding. That's just what it means. I don't know, because the keeper have just proven that it might be a Herculean tax, because for the past how many games we've not kept a clean sheet. We went away. Exactly. We went away. We play 1-1 with South Africa. In fact, we considered an own goal, and then this match now that we're winning comfortably, only for the keeper to mess up and turn it into a 2-1 and then put pressure on the team. So now we need to win, let's say 2-0, without conceding, so that we'll have +5 goals. The same with Benin Republic on head-to-head. The fact that we lost 2-1 away and then we won 2-0 at home, at least that will, on head-to-head, that will put us above them in the group. And that is if
you see
South Africa did not win away to Rwanda, because all this mathematics, once South Africa wins away to Rwanda, they'll have 18 points because they already have 15, so they'll qualify automatic. So it will be between we and Benin, who has a better goal difference to now go through for the playoffs.
You know, when it comes to qualifiers and when your team, especially when Nigeria fail to do well, and then it comes down to these permutations and all of that.
Yeah.
I don't really like it.
And unfortunately, we're always in this position.
We're always in this position. Okay, now, but I was thinking about the whole thing, because this thing cannot just be on the players and the technical crew alone. This thing, this issue of this crisis, let me put it that way, has started. In fact, it has been there for some time. Okay, at some point, we had this German coach, Gunnar Rohr, who came in. Everybody doubted the guy. even I myself doubted him the first time I saw him because I checked the record.
Yeah.
The guy didn't have a great record.
Yeah.
But when he took over Nigerian Super Eagles, he started building the team, building confidence and that belief, that fear factor. He started instilling in the team, and then they started doing well. But along the line, rumors started flying around. This guy went to Nations Cup, though he didn't win.
Yeah.
But he played in was it finals or we lost the finals against Cote d'Ivoire, right?
No, the one we lost against Cote d'Ivoire was Jose Peseiro.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
Against was it Tunisia or Morocco?
Yeah.
So for me, I know that I think he did well.
He did well because
He did excellently well.
he
but
was
I
able
don't
to
know.
build us a team.
Yes.
Because prior to his coming, we really don't have a team. Yeah,
But
we
at
really
the
don't
end
have
of
a
it-
team. But he was able to build us a team, and then we later on have a team that at least he gave a lot of opportunity to new players to be part of the team. And unfortunately, I think due to contractual agreement, I think it was more of a contractual agreement that the NFF were unable to honor. That was why he left, because he kept being owed salaries.
And that
you
is
know,
the reason, and that is one issue. That is one issue we have. You cannot give a football federation that is supposed to be run by the technocrats in the field. You give it to the politicians. They can always play politics with it. Why can't you hand over this sector that is supposed to be managed by professionals in that field? Why can't you hand it over to them?
yeah, but
Now, this is the issue we are having.
yeah.
Okay, if you hire someone who has no business with football to run football affairs, what do you think will happen?
Well, you fell.
You know
exactly.
that, and now we are here now.
Because the funny thing now is this: the same Gennaro Rohr that left Nigeria.
That is what I'm
is
saying.
the same guy who
That
is
is
in
trying-
Benin,
who
that
is
who
trying
is
to
thriving in
stop us.
Benin,
And he is trying
and
to-
he might likely stop us.
Yes, and-
except fortune favors us.
And now if he qualifies them, that will be the very first time
But the Republic
they will go to the World Cup.
exactly.
And he's proud. That's an achievement.
Exactly.
And we are here crawling, begging, calculating all manner of arithmetic, or maybe mathematics, or whatever. If all the ifs, we are now bringing all the ifs out. Meanwhile, we have done this to ourselves. Nigeria is a big team. We have players, we have talent, we have everything. Just to manage the management of the team is the issue we have. These
Exactly.
guys are talented.
Yeah, they are.
We have talent in this team, but
yeah.
can you just appoint the right people to manage this team and stop the interference? Do the right thing. If you are bringing in a coach, give the coach a chance to do his job. If you are giving somebody a contract that you know is not feasible, or you cannot meet up with it, why give such a person such a contract?
So honestly,
Do what you can. Offer this person, okay, this is what we have. This is what is obtainable. Can you do this? So if the person is someone who loves the game and wants the job, the person will take the job and do the job perfectly. But look at all this, I don't know what they were thinking, but whatever it was, this is the repercussion. They could not see it at that time.
Exactly.
But we are feeling it now.
Feeling it now
Every
because
single footballer Nigerian is feeling it now.
we drew against Zimbabwe, we
Which is
drew against
unheard of.
Lesotho,
Can you
we drew
imagine?
I think we drew against South Africa. In fact,
We're just
some of the
terrible.
points that we picked is away. That
Yes,
we picked, you understand, that kept us in this
I don't even know what is happening in the Uyo, that fine stadium. We don't perform well in that place.
The thing is, it's not about the stadium.
I know,
it's not
I'm
about,
just-
because they have been having the fantastic support. The Uyo fans have been great.
What is going on
Unfortunately,
there?
And the thing is, when these guys they play without conviction. So that's one of the things
Yes,
that angers me.
they
At least
lack-
in the last match,
they
they
lack
were
that fear
better.
factor.
They did better. I like what I saw, and somebody like Adams Ako,
That
at
new
least
guy.
exactly, he gives us hope, and I hope that against Benin, the coach will be brave enough to pair him and Osimhen, because he
Power
has
and
this
speed.
exactly, he has this Daniel Amokachi vibes, and you see how Amokachi and Rashidi Ekini worked.
both
So
powerful and
exactly,
strong, yes.
So he gives you that a striker, that first nine You know, a striker slash midfielder kind of player. You know, so pairing him with Osimhen will give us that vibe, and I think it will help us to also finish up Benin Republic as quickly as possible, because for me it's doable.
Yes,
we can, in fact, we can even go ahead and smash these guys 5-0 and, you know, just put the doubters wrong, to prove the doubters wrong. And because if the game continues and we fail to score in the first 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, as the game continues, frustration will come in and Benin will grow more confident. You understand? Because if you watch their game against Rwanda, they scored virtually in the last minute of the game, you know.
You know, I don't know, I have this terrible confidence in me that at the end of the day we'll still do this thing. But is it necessary for us to wait till the last minute? Nigeria is bigger than this.
Exactly.
We are bigger than we are.
Exactly.
You can't compare our team with most of these things that we struggle against.
Yeah.
So what is it that we are not doing right? Is it we have the not players? We have the players, like I said before. We have the best players in Africa.
Well, that's debatable, because for me,
no, if not the best, we have one of the best. Let me put it one of the best.
Because, it's okay. Because if you look at the Teranga Lions of Senegal,
you know, those guys are playing with vision. Yeah. They have this belief that they can do it.
Exactly, and most of their players are playing well. They are playing in big
yes,
in big
you know, sometimes
clubs.
Sometimes we win a tournament or a game not because we are the best. It's because of the belief. Look, I will give an example about Chelsea and Bayern in 2012. Chelsea versus Bayern in 2012.
Yeah.
Bayern were a far better team than Chelsea.
Yeah.
Upon all the injuries and
the suspensions,
Thierry and the rest.
Yeah.
Yet, the couple of guys that remained, they told themselves that they are going to win this, and they did. So sometimes you win games because of your conviction, what you believe that if you believe you are going to do it, you do it.
You're right.
So
you're right.
I hope and I'm praying that the way I feel about this game tomorrow should just happen, because I still feel it that Nigeria will qualify.
Honestly,
just like you said,
yeah,
they will surprise people and shout that as up.
I'll be very happy to see that Nigeria qualifies, because World Cup without Nigeria, is boring.
Just like Champions League without Chelsea.
Exactly,
it doesn't make sense.
It's boring. So it's boring, and let's keep our fingers crossed. And after the match tomorrow, we'll still come back and give you the preview, and we'll tell you those who have answered the national call, who have made us proud, and you know, and we also hope that then it will be ole 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 towards the World Cup, you know. So that's the show for today. Don't forget to subscribe and drop us a comment, like and share. And just like I've always told you, 1 to tell 10, 10 to tell others. We want to hit 500 this very month, before the month ends. So be part of that journey, and want to grow our fans organically. So thank you guys for all your support. And before I go, Sigi, the last word.
Look, viewers, in as much as we're in this tight situation, but I'm promising you, tomorrow the Super Eagles will fly.
Amen.
Will so high.
Amen.
And they will give us that result we are looking for.
Amen.
They will give us that ticket, and they will win that game 2-0. Just take it from me.
Thank you very much for having you.
You're welcome.
Nice having you on my show. So thank you, viewers. Love you guys. Bye-bye.